Good morning. It would behoove us for the drivers of the city of Bridgeport to have the patience of these children. They're standing here listening to politicians talk. They have been well behaved.
Yeah.
We commend the school and the principal and, of course, our superintendent of schools. I was privileged to be able to champion this legislation alongside of our co-chairs of public safety, Senator Gaston and Representative Pat Boyd. This was a bipartisan uplift, but it did not come without resistance. This issue was germane to the city of Bridgeport, and we worked and we lobbied and we negotiated for this legislation to be raised and to be voted out of committee. We had some resistance on the House side on the last day of session, but the delegation got together and we determined that we were going to make sure that this legislation was passed, and the safety of our children is paramount. And we had no other choice but to make sure that our children are safe and that those that disobey the law will be penalized and they will be punished for not obeying the laws and waiting 30 seconds to let innocent children that have spent a long day of learning to get off the bus and make it home safely. We have enough issues in our community to worry about than worrying about reckless drivers that don't have the patience to allow a child to meet their parent or go into the house after a long day of school. We certainly thank Senator Gaston for his leadership and his tenacity in the legislature for making sure that Bridgeport is always at the top of the agenda. And we appreciate him and everyone else that has celebrated our children and highlighted all of the accomplishments of this city. And we're moving forward with more legislation to protect our children, to protect our communities, because it takes a village to raise a child, and we're all a part of this village. And I'm proud to be a part of this village called Bridgeport, Connecticut.